What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Just still completing my coverage of the Cassidy and Hitman recap and things like that. And just basically just putting an end to all the lies and things like that and stuff people saying to try to create a narrative to justify they lies. Yeah, we're going to cover this in truth. We're going to cover this in truth. We ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. We're going to cover this in truth and tell it like it is from beginning to end. Now, I'm hearing a lot of people saying this was the best Cassidy ever been out of all the 3 battles that he had. Well, his last 2 battles, from Goods to Arsenal, even Disaster. And I totally disagree. I still don't think none of Cassidy's performances to this day, not even the freeway battle, was better than what he said against Disaster. That's what I personally believe. Also, again, they saying like, the only thing I saw in this battle, the only thing I could say that I saw in this battle that was different than the other battles he had is that I'm going to say he just seemed more relaxed. But it didn't change the way he rapped. It didn't change his performance. It didn't change his cadence and stage presence. It didn't add nothing to what we normally get out of him. He just didn't seem too timid. He just seemed a little bit more relaxed, you know, and by being used to being booed all the time, and now to some degree the crowd was showing him a little love, he seemed to embrace it more. But it didn't change anything. He still did the same thing he did in the Arsenal battle, in the Goods battle. This battle was no different. Nothing changed. Nothing changed at all. It was the same rhythm. All 3 rounds was the same exact rhythm. The same exact flow. A whole lot of filler. See, here's the thing about Cassidy when he rapping. People talking about he might have figured it out. He didn't figure nothing out. Nothing changed. Y'all got to forgive all this wet stuff. I just got to brushing my teeth. Nothing changed. Nothing changed at all when pertaining to this man. It was the same every round, period. He did nothing new, nothing different. Still got a lot of filler. He might say 1 good line and 7 bad lines. So he put out the fire every time. Every time he say something fire, he put it right back out. He put it right back out. But what's crazy it is, the expectations for him is so low. His expectations is so low that you okay with him just being basic and average for him. But when it comes to Hitman, you want him to be the best, the greatest ever. And if he's not that, then he's no different than Cassidy, which is unfair, which is very unfair. That's how a lot of people trying to go out of their way to force. I ain't going to say a lot of people, because come to find out, 8 of the 10 top bloggers in the battle rap all got Cassidy winning. But I'm talking about some of these fans, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even get on the media. For the most part, the media called it right. But let's just get down to some real facts. Nothing changed. Nothing changed here when dealing with Cassidy. It's the same thing. The same thing. Nothing is different. Everything is the same. And because everything is the same, are we surprised? I'm not surprised at all. My daughter, she got that music up so high. Hold on a second. Yeah, nothing changed. It was the same thing. All 3 rounds, you know. Look, I ain't one of these dudes that just because you do okay, I'm supposed to just because you do okay, I'm supposed to just jump on a bandwagon and no, I'm different, man. I'm 47 years old, man. I ain't one of these dudes, man, that I don't ride people wave. I don't sit here and lie for people. Nah, I don't do that, man. Look, I'm into growing people. When I see where you hurting at, I show it to you, then I tell you how to become better. The thing with Cassidy is he just don't listen. He very arrogant. He very hard-headed. You can't tell him nothing. He really believe he better than others, man. You could tell this ain't the type of dude that people like to be cool with, who they really honor. Like, this is one of them type of dudes that, he was one of them dudes that when we were younger, he always looked down on others because he was more fortunate. He one of them type of dudes that he won't offer you nothing unless he done with it. Remember how when we were younger, you had that friend who had cookies and chips, but the only time he'll give you some is if he had a big pack and he couldn't eat the whole pack, so he eat as many as he could. Then when he done, he give you some. He that type of dude. That's the type of dude he is. You know, you can just tell. And again, the truth is the truth, and people just hate it. People just hate it. And they trying to make it seem as though he improved. He didn't improve. He didn't improve nowhere. Nothing got better. His bars didn't get better. His stage presence didn't get better. His aggression and performance didn't get better. His delivery didn't get better. Nothing got better. It was the same as it always been. And that's a fact. It was the same as it always been. And I can't sugarcoat nothing for him. I'm just keeping it real. He lost this battle clearly 3-0. 3-0. You know, and I know he's going to want to parade himself like he really won, and he on this media run where he trying to really deceive people into believing he won. You didn't win, bro. You lost again. This is just not the era for you. But I don't knock him because he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. It's the other people who I find fault with. But it's not him. He's doing what he's... Look, Cassidy ain't did nothing wrong. He ain't did nothing wrong as far as like what he's doing. He's supposed to get paid off his name because nobody else gonna pay him. Nobody else in the industry world is going to give this man $50,000 to put on the show. I'm sorry. They just not going to do that. But if you can come to battle rap and get $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 for a battle, man, shoot, you doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to keep saying you won. You're supposed to say what you're saying. To some degree, because I don't agree with everything he's saying. You don't just come to battle rap putting everybody down, make it seem like everybody trash and you the best and nobody better than you and all this stuff you're doing. Nah, you don't supposed to do that. But you definitely supposed to come and get paid off your name. You definitely supposed to just do your media rants like you doing. And he definitely know how to sell it and face off. So it's some positive to it, you know. But when it comes to battle rap, he just out of his league. He out of his league. He out of his era. And I'm not saying he can't get it right, but he got a lot to make up for. He have a lot to make up for. And as he can see, battle rap ain't as simple as he thought it was. This is not the same battle rap as it was back in the days when they was on the block and around the corner. No, this is entirely different. This is battle rap entertainment at its highest levels. And the sad thing about why it's hard for him to catch up, just like it was for Mook and Reed Dollars and 40 Cal and them, if you're not in in this consistently. Battle rap continue to evolve. It have evolved over and over and over again. So you got to catch up on a number of things. It's not just bars no more. And that's what he did. Remember when he came back, he talking about, oh, I don't do personals. Battle rap ain't about personal. Where they get that from? Nah, we evolve, brother. Personals is some of the best lines you can do in battle rap. That's why some people saying that's why some people arguing for you that you might have won this battle based upon your angles of being personal to Hitman. You signed to Spalding. How he a Hitman and he ain't got no bodies. What else he was trying to say using personals? But for the most part, he was using personals. Oh, the battle rappers on your wall and things like that. But you were trying to go personal. And because you were trying to go personal, people related to that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it tend to made you look a little different. But the same thing you were going against, what you tried to change for what battle rap is today, actually helped you to some degree for people to use an argument in your defense. So you see how that worked? Like the game is evolving. The game has evolved. And if you not in it, you're going to get left behind. Simple as that. And this is now your third battle and you still ain't got it. And you got beat again, another 30. Everybody putting up 30s on you. Sad thing about everybody putting up 30s against you, they not even at their best. Good put a 30 up against you, not against his best. Arsenal put a 30 up against you, and it wasn't his best. Hitman just put a 30 up against you, and it wasn't their best. That go to show you how bad you are as a battle rapper when they can beat you, not even on their highest levels. And they clearly beat you. These ain't even debatable battles. These not even debatable battles. We were disappointed in Arsenal the same way, like Arsenal won, but that battle was trash. Same thing about you. You like Cassidy won, but that battle wasn't really that good in the Hitman battle. I think Goods did better than all of them. But they even try to play him and sweep him under the rug. Like he didn't 30 you. I think, man, you just need to battle people like 40 Cal. You need to battle people like that. 40 Cal, King Los. You need to battle brothers like them. Then maybe you might could get a genuine win. Maybe you might could get a genuine win. Because Jay Mills, because y'all all struggling around like the same thing. And the same thing. Y'all all struggling the same thing. Like, but trying to go up against a real professional battle rapper, you're going to get smoked every time because you just don't got it. You just don't got it. And I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all trying to make up excuses for this brother talking about he figured it out. He didn't figure nothing out because ain't nothing changed. He did nothing different in this battle that he didn't do in the other battles. And once again, the results was a 30 put up against him. Another 30. He suffered a tragic loss of another 30. You see, he ain't running around talking about he ain't undefeated no more. He don't got no choice. He know he not stupid. Thing about it is he can't lie no more because we got all the footage. So we could prove what we saying by just playing it. We can prove what we saying just by playing it. And when ARP dropped that footage, you're going to see, when he dropped that footage, you're going to see just how many people got you losing, man, when they really go back and listen to them bars, even though you're going to try to have your fan base flood the comment section. But you ain't figured it out, bro. You have a lot to learn. You have a lot to work on, man. And everything you can't do, you put down. You try to put down performances. Like, what are you talking about performance? What about bars? You ain't even got that good. You ain't even got bars good. So you lack performances and bars. The two things needed in battle rap. You lack them both. Like, bro, I'm sorry. This ain't the same things as it was back in the day. You delusional as hell. You need to get to reality. You need to get to reality, bro. I'm just keeping it real. You need to get to reality. You have a lot to learn, man, but you don't want to learn. So you're just going to be stuck right there. You see what the URL did to you? You gave them 2 stinking battles. They cut you loose. They don't care about RBE getting you. They didn't care about that. Notice URL don't play that. URL don't play that. When URL got an investment in you, they going to block that battle when it comes to a major league. They going to block that battle. They didn't block your battle with RBE. That's why you on RBE. Remember, you the same one that was disrespecting RBE when you thought you was in good grace with URL. You gave them 2 stinking battles. They was like, man, I'm not finna be paying this dude no honey stack. And we giving these caffeine blogs away for free, battles away for free. Man, please, beat it. ARP, you can have him. You can have him. Now, ARP can bank off of it for as long as he might could, but at the end of the day, man, you got a lot to learn, man. You got a lot to learn. But URL don't play that, man. If URL had a good investment in you, they would have blocked that battle. Ain't no way you would have been battling over there. Just like you were confident in denying them before URL cut you loose, you would have been doing the same thing, but URL don't care. They wash their hands with you. Now they letting RBE deal with you. It is what it is. But he ain't figuring nothing out, so y'all need to stop saying that. Ain't nothing really changed in this battle. He was the same thing. Did he figure it out? No, he didn't. Stop lying for that man. Why that don't bother y'all when y'all be lying? Like, why that don't bother y'all? Why y'all could just clearly say something and y'all be forcing content? Like, y'all really try to think that first round was close or debatable in any type of way. When Hitman landed more punches, he's more consistent, more solid. He's more solid from beginning to end. Cassidy just full of filler. Full of filler. He say one thing hot, he put the fire right back out by coming around and saying 7 things whack. Y'all overlook all that. Y'all be trying to speak about a bar he said here and there, but y'all don't want to bring up none of the things he said that fell flat. You know what? I might go to that battle again and write down everything he said that was terrible, every round, that just fell flat. It's so many, it ain't even funny, man. I'm talking about he giving you at least every round 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes of trash, like every round. Like 2 to 3 minutes of straight trash. So it is what it is, man. And it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth.